What's going on, y'all? Micah here and back with another fight breakdown. And I actually caught wind of the guy on the screen because Lil Duval, the comedian, was trying to make it funny, and I guess he posted this guy, like, man, imagine if I got beat up by him, man. Imagine if I got beat up by him. So, I checked out the clip, and I thought it was pretty impressive. So we're going to go ahead and analyze the clip and see, do we think that having one arm is an advantage or a disadvantage? And what are those advantages and disadvantages that I think you get out of it? If you're somebody who may have competed in some type of sport with, one arm or something like that, or anybody close that has one arm that competes in combat sports or just any sport in general, maybe you can go ahead and list some things down below as well. But let's go ahead and check it out.
It's like a stab. It's like a stab.
So I find it really interesting that he uses the short arm as the lead hand. I'm not sure if he is southpaw or orthodox, but I did think that the timing was impeccable on the elbow because he waited for the guy from the rear hand position and elbowed him. And I thought that was impressive. The guy walked in like a dunce and he timed him perfectly. Let's keep going.
Oh my God! What a left elbow! I'm very smart. Oh, and then a head kick.
Jake goes right to the head kick.
Oh, I know Jake is looking to finish it. He's staying calm.
He's very calculated.
Oh,
Jake,
another left elbow.
very calculated in his attack here. Ooh,
Oh, man, oh, boy, straight left elbow.
all over him.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
here.
So that was impressive, but anybody could look impressive on a little 40-second clip. So I went ahead and digging through the crates and found the actual full fight to see if this guy really can fight, or if this guy that he's fighting is basically on kid mode. Is the guy just so goddamn sorry he's basically a self-check? If you don't know what a self-check is, basically like, when we playing pickup football, the one guy who's so sorry that nobody even tries to check him or cover him because they just know he just can't catch. He's slow as hell. He's awkward. He just can't get right. So I'm trying to figure out if this guy's self-check, man. But one thing I will note also, man, is this dude is pretty ripped, man. And I think that's also impressive because you think about it, it's hard as hell to be ripped, able-bodied. It's hard as hell. But imagine you having a disadvantage and then you still run around here ripped, man. I always have high respect for guys who have no legs and they manage to stay in way better shape than people that's walking around able-bodied. You got folks that's walking around able-bodied using the little carts at Walmart to go shop. I hate that. I hate seeing that so bad. And then you got guys with one arm that's in better shape than guys with two arms. All they do is use their two arms to eat burgers, hold burgers up their mouth. But yeah, man, kudos to this guy again for being in shape as well as that impressive 40-second clip. But let's go on and get into it and see what we think about his real skills and about the other guy's real skills.
Jab, big jab.
So one thing I have noticed is that Jake does do a little switch hitting. He will have the short arm leading a few times to land certain punches or kicks, and then he'll have the regular size arm leading on other times to to land certain punches and kicks. And I think that does take a lot of alertness right there, man. Like have you ever tried to spar somebody with one arm, or you do like a handicap because the other person is just a little less experienced than you, so you have to do a lot more. You have to really be aware and on your P's and Q's. You got to be dodging punches. You're basically like the Matrix in there, man. So I will give props to Jake Peacock once again. I guess this is one of those kind of situations where you're at a disadvantage on one thing, but the other things are amplified. I guess you would look at a blind person and see that they can't see, but they're able to hear really, really well. The hearing is amplified, and I guess when it comes to Jake Peacock, I would say, he doesn't have both arms, but he's able to dial up everything else. His head movement, his combinations, his switching. He had to get his cardio all the way up. So it takes a whole lot, man. If you think about boxing, it takes a whole lot, or kickboxing, it takes a whole lot to not have one thing working. If you've ever hurt your shoulder in there, you ever hurt your elbow in there, you ain't using but one arm, you can't really lift it up, whatever. It takes a lot. So I got to give it to him. I guess it's like 300, man.
I trust that scratch hasn't made you useless.
Hardly, my lord. It's just an eye. God so fit to grace me with a spare.
But let's go.
So casual.
Take your time. Keep breathing.
So I'm trying to figure out why bro who just got swept has not been trying to sweep Jake. Is Jake's just that nimble that you just can't catch his feet or something like that? Or you just got a low IQ in fighting? Or are you just, I don't know. Are you like, were the promoters in the back like, man, he's disabled, so man, go a little lesser on him. We got to make him win the championship because we want to boost our numbers. I don't know, man. That's a little weird to me that you ain't sitting up trying to sweep him like how he just swept you. He's making you look pretty silly right now, bro. You're a full-bodied man and you looking silly. Let's go. See, look at this guy. Why wouldn't you drive forward and then try to trip him with the other leg? It's like he just grabbed his leg and said, I'm going to let it go because I want to get beat. I don't understand what's happening right here, bro. Are we trying to stage this thing, or are you really just that sorry? Really just that low IQ and Jake's really that good? Let's go. I ain't trying to discredit Drake or nothing, but bro's not really putting together combinations. He's not putting any real speed or power, it seems, on his punches. Jake is walking in with his hands down, and bro is not taking advantage of that. So I find it a little fishy. I don't know if bro is just he's literally that sorry, or Jake is literally that good, or what. Y'all let me know down in the comments.
Yes, Jake.
So y'all let me know down below how you guys felt about that fight. I did think that Jake did show some impressive things with the timing that he used on Guy, and just him constantly switching and moving around, and that takes a lot of energy. So I would definitely give Jake that. But at the same time, the guy was he was lacking in IQ and he seemed a little bit not explosive and a little sorry. So I don't really know, man. I do want to see Jake against, you know, some different competition, I guess, because that guy he didn't seem like a good example to me. I'm gonna go look at some more videos. I guess I'm invested in Jake's journey now. So I mean, you know, that sucks. Like, he got me invested now, got me carrying shit. But goddamn, yeah, y'all let me know what you guys think. Shout out to Jake for winning the fight and whatnot. If you watched up to this point, thanks for watching rather. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.